So this is a place where I do see some contemporary analogies, and hopefully the analogy stops about May 1914. But you see a series of crises in Europe that look like they're going to go to war. So there's two in Morocco, the two Balkan Wars. There's one in Fashoda between the British and French in 1898. There's the Great Game between Britain and Russia. In every one of these crises, there are nationalist hotheads on both sides that are calling for war, that are calling for military action. Every single one of those crises ends peacefully and ends with diplomats working something out. And the other key is that all of these crises go on for a very, very long time. So that's what Europeans think is going to happen when the ultimatum or the shooting of the Archduke happened in the summer of 1914. They think it's going to be another one of these long, drawn-out diplomatic crises. Some hotheads are going to scream for war, then everybody will calm down, the diplomats will figure something out, and we'll be able to go on with our lives. That's what they're expecting. And the analogy I see is in the last couple of years and months here in the Western world at least, it looks like military action against Iran, then it passes. It looks like military action against North Korea, then it passes. It looks like military action against Syria, then it passes. So that's kind of the analogy that I see, and that's the way people are thinking about it in the summer of 1914. It's going to be another crisis like that. They'll figure something out, we'll move on. No one's going to go to war over Sarajevo. No one's going to go to war over Serbia. We're not going to do anything that's going to destabilize a recovering economy, a political system that's dysfunctional, all of these kinds of things that are going on in Europe. That's the analogy, if I see any, that kind of, when I read the morning newspaper, sometimes makes me stop a little bit, because our world today seems like that one, where every one of these flare-ups, somebody's going to call for war, somebody's going to demand military action, and in the end, it's a peaceful resolution, and we get on with our lives, and we don't talk about it anymore.